So, hey y'all, I'm back. I was sitting up here doing something. Um, so I got a question. Somebody sent me a question. When you in public with your boyfriend, do people stare at you? Well, to that question is, I guess that's a Q&A question. So yeah, I take that as a Q&A question. When I'm in public, do people stare at me? The answer is no, because I can't go in public because I'm paralyzed. That's number one. Number two, when I was in public, yes, they did. But let me go back to this. I'm gonna go back to number two. I don't have a boyfriend right now, so no, people don't stare at me. Even like uh no, I don't have a boyfriend right now. But when I did have a boyfriend, that's number three. People did stare at me. I had got so many stares. Like I can't really say they were so much as staring at me. I can honestly say maybe they were staring at the fact, because I was transitioning and half of the time I was catching a bus. And so when I would catch the bus, they would stare at me. But I'm gonna tell you something. In this day and age, it's always good to be cautious because what happens on in this world. But then too, my mama always told me people just is gonna just stare at you regardless. So what they staring at you? Hold on, y'all. Hey everybody, I'm back. I'm sorry I was gone for a minute. I was up doing some things. I had got, like I told y'all, another phone because my phone be messing up. It just seems like everything mess up on me. But getting back to the story, to this person asked me when uh when you in public with your boyfriend, do people stare at you? Um, I'm trying to see. I always felt like before I was getting me a car and I was catching the train, because we have trains down here. I always felt like that when I was doing all of that, the boys were staring at me. I remember in one time my boyfriend was going back and forth home. He would come home and then stay 3 days over his mama house because she was sick. She was elder, and I always remember me like taking him. I would take him downtown. I've been ride the train. I mean, I ain't had nothing else to do because I was bored. Ride the train downtown and ride it back. Because he said, "No, I don't want you to go all the way home with me." But then I didn't know what he was doing. You understand what I'm saying? But that's another thing. My question to your question is: boys did stare at me, but it was like they was also trying to get with me. So, into that knowledge, I was like, hmm. But I never did pay it no attention. You know what I'm saying? Because back then, when the boys stare at, well, I used to think back then when the boys stared at you, it was something cute. But it really wasn't cute. It was to the fact that you finna get your head bashed in. Because I remember me staying out here and I heard about it on the news that this homosexual and her lover was Caucasian, which was white, and they got beat up. These guys, they wait till they got off the bus, and these guys hit them in the head with a bat. It stayed like down the street from me. I would call that such the hood area, I guess you can say. But I also would say, oh, I don't, you know what, y'all? I don't know. I will also would say, in this day and age, I would say you have to be careful. You know what I'm saying? I would say you have to be careful because if you look at it, you got homosexuals getting killed, you got transgender getting killed. Everybody's killing everybody. It. You know what? It used to be that I was saying that I would do videos because the transgender was coming up dead, but it's not that way no more. It's everybody's coming up dead. Everybody's coming up dead. Every time you look around and you look on the news, what do you see? Somebody's coming up dead. So I mean, I don't, yeah, I don't too much know. I don't. I mean, baby, I can say this. This is what I say, and I'm pretty sure your mom would say if somebody's staring at you and your boyfriend when y'all out and about. Most of the time, it's like you have to know what you're looking at, and you have to realize it. It could be a hate crime, or they just could be looking at you. Because see, sometimes people look at you and think it's cute that you're you dating and that you out and stuff. But also, I'm gonna say this: people can be so messy. You understand what I'm saying? People can also be so messy. So I will also say, watch yourself and just, I mean, watch what you're doing because I will also say that. Oh, I'm sorry. Like I said, y'all, my I accidentally hit the button with my hand. Out there now, it's just real dangerous. So I will also say that just be very careful. You know, I would say be very careful. You know, I used to say that Dallas wasn't the place that you will get hurt or you will get killed. But now I look at is it Dallas is the place. You know, it's more than it's more than likely that somebody in this world is going to hurt you, or somebody in this world is going to do something to you. So I say, if I just say be careful, that's the only thing I can say. I say be careful and just watch yourself. Uh, if you are, like I said, more likely people do a lot of hate crime. There's a lot of hate crime in this world. And it all and sometimes you know what y'all, it all don't have to do with, believe it or not, homosexuality. So just like I said, be careful and I don't know, y'all. You know, I can't really say now, but I can say that it's important that you do be careful. Uh, but I don't, like I said, when I was with my boyfriend, I don't recall. Do I recall anybody? I don't recall people staring at me because I don't give people a chance to stare at me. You know what I'm saying? I don't give people a chance to stare at me for nonsense or anything. I try to conduct myself in a classy, civil kind of way. You know, even when people didn't know I was gay, now I still conduct myself in a classy way. Uh, when I was transitioning, I conduct myself in a classy way. So, you know, just I mean, like I said, it'll all turn out right and it's all going to turn out right. But if they just stand on you, make this the main thing. Make sure you pay them no mind. Because soon as you start paying them a mind, they're gonna pay you mine. And then you might have repercussions. So those are the only advice that I can give you at this point in time. But I thank you for coming to my channel and answering me that question. And I love you. Smooches.